Check 1, 2. I am the L-O-S-T-P-O-E-T, for those who don't know me. That's an acronym in case you don't know. Loving only soldiers that pursue options, eliminating them. If you have to ask who is them, then you don't know him. Lots of soulful thoughts put on everybody's table, willing, ready, and able to read something good. We know all the answers to the world's problems are not in books, but brothers, please read something. Amen. We know that the secrets to people's successes are in books, so sisters, please read something good for you. There are some who will tell you that it's not about reading anymore while they furtively read information, sharing bits and pieces with the non-readers. What they know from reading is that a literacy advantage allows them to rule the illiterate ones. That's why books were created in the first place, to put information in print so that rulers could maintain their reign over ignorant servants in last place. Let's look at it from a black perspective and maybe afterwards form a collective. It was illegal for enslaved Africans to read because their masters knew that would lead to a seed being planted. Granted, it seems nothing has changed but the times and seasons. Several reasons most unpleasing to eye, foremost of which is the legality now of reading, but when I mention it, pleading, the reception and greeting is cold and callous. That's hard for those who don't read. My mental fitness has allowed me to witness the ways of the illiterates, functional or not, days. That loud, shit-talking, disruptive, limp, pimp walking, clown-ass nigga can't read a lick is the first one to say, suck his dick. Quick, turn the page. That lady of rage, boisterous with her flamboyance, self-hating her esteem, in a mental cage, annoyance. When challenged to correct the glitch, quick to call herself a bitch. Can't read a lick, trick. Turn the page and read something good. Who are the readers? They are the ones answering your questions, the ones questioning your answers, creating new questions and answers, paying attention to the fine print. Time spent in the cemetery of lies, wise to the death of truthfulness. Let's look at it again. You pay them to represent you in government because you believe a politician can be heaven sent. We pay them to represent us in court because reading the law is not our kind of sport. You pay them 10% for a Sermon on the Mount, even though God has no need for a bank account. You pay them to cure you of your sicknesses and ails when wanton ignorance prevents understanding of how health fails. We pay them to serve and protect our neighborhoods, only to find out they're still in the money and the goods. We pay them to bring us food to eat. We pay them to turn on the cool and the heat. Every last one of us pays them for a place to live, and they still asking us to give. Gave. Ain't nothing left but to be a slave. Please read how the caveman came out of his cave to pave and drive the way like Geico. Psychoanalytically, politically, pitifully, shameful to admittedly acknowledge the crooks on the books. Looks and sounds like a setup in the neighborhood. I always bless it first and hope they read something good. That was called Read Something Good.